What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? CS Murphy here. Thank you so much for checking out this broadcast. If you're new here, I am an artist in Los Angeles, California. I do this stuff professionally. If you'd like to know more about me, check out my social media, Facebook and all that fun stuff. You can find me pretty much at CS Murphy Art everywhere on the planet. So thank you so much for being here. If you have friends on the network, feel free to share this broadcast. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Okay. How's everybody doing? Is everybody doing all right? Is everybody feeling all right? What's up, Shonuff? Thanks for hanging out. Can everybody hear everything all right? Are the audio levels satisfactory? Thank you for sharing this out, by the way. I'm gonna put you right over here. There. All right. Glad everybody's doing okay. Hugs right back at you. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I just kind of put it together. Oh, well, you're my favorite, too. Thank you so much for the super hearts, by the way. I appreciate that. So we're doing this little, like, critter here with an underbite. He's going to be fun. Might be a quick one today, I think. I'm just going to fix this one little foot, and then we'll bust out the brush pen. All right. So I saw 2 accidents today. Thank you so much for the comment. Appreciate that. 2 accidents. So look right out this. There's a window right here. You guys can't see it, but you can see literally 2 blocks. A little low on your end with the volume. Okay. Yeah, how crazy is that, huh? Let me crank up the volume here a little bit. See if this does anything. Does that help out a little bit? The volume's all right. But yeah, anyways, lots of action out here. I see really, really weird things outside my window all the time. In fact, if you would like to join and see those types of things along with me, I keep a very, very updated Instagram. You can find it at CS Murphy Art. Love you to follow along, and because I mean, I say these things to people and they're like, that's not possible. That's not possible at all. And I assure you, just follow me. You'll see. Because it's crazy out there. 2 accidents. One accident, there were 2 cars, right? One's behind the other one. And this guy does a U-turn in the middle of traffic. Like right in the middle, not at a light. Does this, and the car behind him hits him, and he skids out of the way and crashes through a gate. I saw the entire thing. It's not like, oh, I hear something and I look out and I see the ass end of an accident. This was the full thing. I'm like looking out the window and I'm like, whoa, that's how it went down. And the guy crashed through the gate. You can see this right now. Follow my Instagram, check it out. I actually got out of my studio here, went downstairs and spent 15 minutes checking out the accident. It's just nutters. And then the second one just happened not even an hour ago. Right out here, I see a car trying to get through traffic, but everything's kind of like congested. So here's the car right here, and it's trying to take a left down the same street. And there's cars coming this way, but it's gridlocked. And the car on the outside didn't see the car trying to take a left, and it ends up T-boning this car. So one of the cars drives off, the one that gets hit, drives off to the side to park to, you know, exchange information with the person that hit them, and they fucking drove off. Like, I saw them, like, totally skedaddle. Just took off. And then I see the people go out of their car, and they're like, what? And they turn around. The guy that drove turns around because he was out of his car and walked a few paces, looks at his girlfriend or wife or whatever, and goes, did you just see that? Like, I can hear audio pretty well, too, a half a block down. So that's what happened to me today. How was your day? Absolutely crazy. 2 accidents. It's just unheard of. Crazy. It's craziness. Where am I going with this? Okay. There's a part of me that doesn't want to do the brush pen today, but maybe I should. Let's just do it. In Russia, just a morning. All right, well, good morning in Russia. Oh, yeah? Craziness. People are just crashing, huh? Kung Fu, welcome. Thanks for being here, man. Got all quiet now because I'm inking. All right, here we go. See, it's funny. The pencil doesn't get as crisp as the line art. When you start inking, everything starts focusing. The rest of it looks a little fuzzy. Thank you. Okay. I want to see closer so I can see kind of what is new cry. What? Say what? What was that, Fez there? What was that? Sorry? Me no understand. Sorry. Oh, well, see, that's the joy of it. I'll knock it up one, I guess. I can do that. Let's see. I can do that for you guys. How is this? Is that better? Does that work for you guys? Does that work for you guys? Does Does it work for you? Oh, hey, check this out. What's going on, art enthusiasts? C.S. Murphy here. Hey, did you know that your favorite artist now has a Patreon page? That's right. If you choose to support and become a patron, you gain access to all sorts of art tips and tricks, along with a unique, hand-signed piece of artwork mailed to your doorstep each and every month. Having your ongoing support means I can share more of my art knowledge and spend less time thinking about business and spending more time creating for you guys. So let's make a difference in each other's art journeys, and we'll see you on the inside of the imagination. Eh? It's good stuff, huh? You can do that if you have an iPhone. So yeah, if you guys want to learn how to draw these types of critters and up your art game, I am releasing videos on my Patreon account that are exclusive only to my Patreon account. So every week I am releasing a video tutorial based on a certain subject matter pertaining to character design. So, Brad, what's up, man? How are you? Welcome, sir. Oh, some music. Forgot about my musics. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's the first poster print that I am giving to the top tier patrons. So if you want one of those hand signed, I can definitely accommodate that for you. Okay, Fez. Not the rest of the character, huh? Just the tail. It's gonna be so satisfying watching me trace the tail. Okay. The coives. The curves, huh? Oh, thanks, you guys. Appreciate it. Like all the comments. Appreciate it. If you guys have friends here, feel free to share this broadcast. That would be awesome of you. And if you want to see more of my artwork, head over to any of these social media networks. CS Murphy Art is what you need to look for when you're doing a search. So, yeah. Thanks for being here, you guys. That's on my Instagram. If everything that you saw in that little ad there is on my Instagram account. So just look up CS Murphy Art on there and check it out. Whole bunch of really cool characters there for you to look at. Don't have an Insta? Well, you know, that could easily be obtained. I mean, it's different if you're like, how do you draw digitally? Well, you have to spend $3,000 on a tablet. I don't have $3,000. You know, I'm sure you're probably watching this on a computer or on your phone, in which case the phone probably has capabilities of downloading an app called Instagram. If you download that app, then you look up CS Murphy Art, then you can follow along, see hundreds of cartoon characters and creatures all over the place. It'll be worth your while, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Your phone is full of shit apps like Animal Jam and Jetpack Joyride. Well, if they're full of shit apps, you should fill them with good apps like Instagram, where you can see my artwork. Give your cell phone a proper wipe. Give it a good clean. Some TP for that cell phone. Get yourself some Instagrams there, Felix. Orange. And that's where you get stuck in a box, Felix, because nothing should have anything, especially when it's coming from the imagination of another person. If you want to draw a character with 3 claws, well then, go right ahead. But nothing should have anything. If you're like, this should have this, well, it's very limited. That's a limited mindset. I'm curious to know why you would think that something should have something, especially an imagined character. That should have that. That's evidently an underbit mouse alligator. Why does it have a long point on its head like that? It doesn't have any point on its head. Not sure where you're going, in fact. He has a very flat head. flat head is what this character has. All right. Okay. Fez, thank you so much for hanging out. Really appreciate your time. Come back anytime. What's up, Justin V? Welcome. Thanks for being here. Added new cam view. I did. Sometimes I show the old mug. All right. And sometimes that's a good thing. All right. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's a bunch of like a rough sketch that's in there. I'm gonna remove that with this eraser, so we just have the brush pen. See how that works? Oh, it's just line art. Rangoon, welcome. Thank you for being here. Hope you're well. Okay. So no more pencil. I kind of like that. I'm gonna take a picture. Ooh. Okay. Oops. It's a little bit in the way. Hold on a second here. Okay. Sorry. Stay right there, buddy. All right. Chicken 30. Where are you? 30. French gray 30. Lovely. Okay. The brow looks troll-like. I see. Said the blind man to the deaf man on the telephone. That man's crazy. Straight up crazy. What's going on, art enthusiasts? C.S. Murphy here. Hey, did you know that your favorite artist now has a Patreon page? That's right. If you choose to support and become a patron, you gain access to all sorts of art tips and tricks, along with a unique hand-signed piece of artwork mailed to your doorstep each and every month. Having your ongoing support means I can share more of my art knowledge and spend less time thinking about business and spending more time creating for you guys. So let's make a difference in each other's art journeys, and we'll see you on the inside of the imagination. Okay, we're back. Thank you for being here. Yes, the pen and marker last very long. Actually, it depends on how often you use it, I guess. You could take this one marker and fill up this entire sheet of paper. That I am sure of. However, I don't know how much longer it would last after filling this entire sheet, which is a 5x7 piece of paper. I don't know. I think you can probably fill up a couple. Because they're very expensive. Expensive. for me. What's up, Glenn? Okay. Let's put this down for a moment. And, I forgot one purple spot. Let's give him some bright red eyebrows. Some of this Chinese orange. Well, it's really saturated on screen. All right. So I decided to make the eyeballs a bit bigger just to or not the eyeballs, but the fur line to continue down the bridge of his nose. Something like that. There we go. Okay, so we're going to use the same color on the nose. All right. Let's see. Let's go with even a... Actually, I'm going to grab this and mix this color in. Like so. There. Bring this guy back. Do a little bit of a soft blend. Make that guy a little bit darker so everything else pops out. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Appreciate it. All right. What is next? All right. All right. And just a couple of little yellow streaks at the top here. And wait for that to dry. Let's see what we got in here. There we go. Well, you can't even see that. Okay. Just a little bit of yellow for the top there. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, thank you. I appreciate the comment. Was it Magnus? Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. So I'm just going to be doing some highlights and all that fun stuff. And then I'm going to be done. So that works. case. So that. Oh, thanks, Kyle. Appreciate it, man. I need to add some blue. I didn't consider the yellow that I used. It was like a pinkish. It's got a pale yellowish pink. But what ended up happening when I added the blue was that it created a green color, because yellow and blue make green, right? So I'm just going back in there with a little bit of blue because that's gonna work more. So yeah, that's working better. Maybe some shadows here from the hair. Maybe even darken it up a bit. Like underneath this ear. See, that's going to help push this a little bit more. I don't know if I want to gradate it into the other fur, though. I kind of like this line that this blue made. I'm in Los Angeles, California right now. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, thanks, sir. Appreciate it. You come from Denmark. Yes, I do know where that is, actually. I do. There we go. Yeah. What else do I gotta add here? Oh, speaking of add. What's going on, art enthusiasts? C.S. Murphy here. Hey, did you know that your favorite artist now has a Patreon page? That's right. If you choose to support and become a patron, you gain access to all sorts of art tips and tricks, along with a unique hand-signed piece of artwork mailed to your doorstep each and every month. Having your ongoing support means I can share more of my art knowledge and spend less time thinking about business and spending more time creating for you guys. So let's make a difference in each other's art journeys, and we'll see you on the inside of the imagination. So yeah, guys, if you want to learn actually how to draw cartoon characters, color them in, shade them so they look like they're lit properly, my Patreon page has video tutorials and different tier rewards. I'll be sending some limited edition prints to all of my top patron members. So yeah, that's what's rolling out as far as what's going on with me. Let's put some texture in here and we'll be done soon, you guys. I want to thank you all for being here. Again, my name's C.S. Murphy. If you're new here, I'm an artist in Los Angeles, California. If you want to follow me on social media, you can go right over here. If you want to take a screenshot, it'll be up for a few seconds. I'm pretty active on all 4 of these accounts. I'm multi-streaming right now on Twitch, YouTube, and Periscope. So if you want to follow along on YouTube or Twitch, CS Murphy Art is where you can find me on most social media platforms. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate it, you guys. My girlfriend. I'm sorry, bad joke. That's a bad joke. We're going out to dinner, you know. The typical, or not the typical, but, you know, we're just going to spend some time together, you know. Have some food. Share a few laughs. You know it, Anton. With the severe underbite. So I'm going to put a few more lines here, and I will be done. All right, guys, there it is. I want to thank you for being a part of this. Thank you. Really appreciate it. If you have any questions or any comments you'd like to leave, feel free to follow me on social media. Again, my social handles are right over here. Feel free to follow me on any of these networks. And once again, I am multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch and Periscope right now. So I really appreciate you guys being here. Again, my name's CS Murphy. Let me just zoom in on here so we can get a proper thumbnail for the playback folks. And feel free to follow me. And we'll see you guys next time.